Hi guys, my name is Lauren Dragon Cook and I am a spiritual teacher and energy alchemist, and I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys a little bit about the importance of cutting cords for my papers are blowing away. Cutting cords for ourselves regularly. What the heck that even means, and why you should be doing it regularly. Sorry, I'm throwing stuff over on top of my papers so they don't fly away. So I wanted to hop on here because I'm finding right now that there is a lot of movement happening within the collective, and I'm finding too that a lot of people are beginning to wake up, right? A lot of people are starting to become more in touch and in tune with their own intuition. And so I want to really encourage you guys, for those of you that are beginning to feel the shifts, share this video, comment, tag a friend that needs to hear what it means to cut cords, how to kind of protect yourself regularly. So I want to give you an example of what it means to create cords with someone. So say you are on an airplane and you are sitting next to a person. Maybe you're sitting a seat apart from a person considering, COVID, but you have a conversation with them, right? You're talking about the weather. You have just formed an energetic connection to that person just from simply having a conversation. And that's a complete stranger, right? So think if you work in an office environment, or if you work in, healthcare, or wherever it is you work, but you have a regular interaction with people, you're forming connections all day long, right? And so it would literally be like if you were to come home after a day of work, or after, having all of these conversations with people, and then not washing your hands. You're bringing everything that you've accumulated throughout the day into your house, right? So cutting cords is a practice that you should practice regularly, okay? So how do you do that? You don't want to be taking on all of these people's energy as if it's your own, because it's not. You got enough of your own stuff to be dealing with and to be handling throughout the course of the day. So you really don't need... Oh, hi, Mr. Spider. All right. Yeah, as long as you don't decide to hang with me, we're good. Sorry, there's like this little white spider underneath. So you don't want to take that stuff on. You don't want to bring it into your house, all of that. So what do? You first, oh, I miss you too, Lorene. How are you, darling? First things first, you always want to basically get into a state of groundedness, okay? And if you are wanting, like what I'm about to say on this live, if you're wanting the information in front of you, I'm that type of learner. I need to read it versus hearing it. I do have something special for you guys that can help you with cutting cords regularly. It's a guide that walks you through the process and walks you through protecting your energy through either cutting cords, through crystals, whatever it may be. I do have something special I will give you guys access to after I do this live. So you want to get into a frame of mind where you are getting grounded with yourself, and you want to imagine yourself holding something sharp. It could be literally a knife, it could be a machete, it could be scissors, just something that is sharp. And so you want to imagine yourself starting at the top of your crown chakra, so above your head, and just bringing it in front of your face, down your arm, across your arm. So you're imagining yourself doing this as you say, "At this time, I cut, sever, release any and all cords of attachment to and from me now, and I send them back to origination from wherever they originated from. I call in golden creator substance to heal and seal those spaces where those cords were once attached. So be it, so it is." So that what you're doing is you're imagining yourself cutting any cords of attachment that you've collected throughout your day. And then you are calling in Golden Creator Substance to act as like a solvent. So imagine yourself as like, 7-year-old little you. You're out rollerblading on the street and then you fall down and you get this huge wound, right? And it's gnarly looking. Your parent, hopefully, would clean it up for you and then put some ointment on it, right? So you don't just leave it open and exposed to the elements because it could get infected, right? So that is essentially what you're doing, because you're cutting off something that was once attached to you, and now it's going to leave a hole. So you're bringing in Golden Creator Substance to heal and seal that space where the cords were once attached. Okay, that is key. And a lot of spiritual teachers and thought leaders that I know forget to mention that. And so you cut cords, but then you're just kind of like hanging out and you're walking around and you've got all of these, thank you, Speckles, for that, marvelous introduction. I feel like it's very Sanderson sister weather over here, except it's 80 something. Anyway, so you want to call in Golden Creator Substance to heal and seal those spaces where those cords were once attached. It's key. Otherwise, you're leaving yourself exposed to the elements. So if you are, like I said earlier in the beginning, if you are someone that is, starting to lean into more of your own intuition, then you definitely want to begin practicing this regularly, okay? If not daily, every other day, because you form cords with people every single day. Every single day. Even if you don't work outside of your home, you're still forming energetic connections to people if you work remotely, okay? And so as empaths, as highly sensitive individuals, as psychics, as mediums, as intuitives, this is an important practice to get in the habit of. Otherwise, people can begin to siphon your own energy, and they can, not only are they siphoning from you, but you can be taking from them. And I know as empaths, we don't want to do that, right? We don't want to take energy from anybody. We want to keep all source energy for, ourselves, for themselves, that kind of deal. So if you are an empath, if this resonated for you, then I would highly encourage you to grab my guide that will walk you through cutting cords. And then I go so far in the guide as to explain how to set up like an extra layer of protection, just to kind of keep yourself in check, so to speak. And if that is something that you are interested in grabbing, if you have not already done so, send me a DM. Write the word freebie if you aren't a fan of complete sentences, and I've got you. But I was really feeling the need to go into detail in what the importance is of cutting cords from others, and how to do that properly. Because again, like I said, so many friends of mine actually forget to tell their clients or their students the importance of calling in Golden Creator Substance to heal and seal those spaces where the cords were once attached. You don't want to just leave yourself open like an open wound, because it gets infected, right? And anything can get attached. So, make sure that you are putting that hydrocortisone cream or whatever it's called on. Bacitracin, I don't know. Guys, help me out here. I don't even know what I'm saying. You know what I mean though. The antibacterial ointment, put that on. The energetic form of that is Golden Creator Substance. So I hope this was helpful. I'd love to hear in the comments if it was helpful for you. Feel free to tag a friend or share this with a friend that could use this reminder, especially ones that are like you, are empathic, and could use the reminder. So I will be chatting with you all very soon.